in you prosecuting this case, I want to take your advice. I think that you have good intention, and I think that the way that this is pursuing, I want to stick with what you're more comfortable with and the angle that you want to go with. And if there's less question involved with criminal use, we're actually only talking about a misdemeanor. I am going to warn you. The only thing that's going to suck. Let's see. Let me just confirm this real quick. Oh, okay, good. We never took his DNA, so never mind. I was going to say they may try and strike his DNA from the record if we take out criminal use, but if it's not on there, then we're good.
I think
what I'm trying to say is I trust your intuition on this, because I do think that working together on this is better than working on one-sided. It makes more sense to hear your side and work with you on this. Plus, we're arguing over a misdemeanor. To be fair, what we're really worried about is that gun.
Yeah, exactly. Thank
you, Larry, and thank you for the brand new tier
What I'm
1.
saying
You're
is,
amazing.
if we don't pursue criminal use, I don't think.
Thank you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please?
What I'm saying is, I don't know for certain one way or the other what is better. My opinion that I've formed, I think it is just pursuing criminal use is the best strategy that we have. But that's not to say, again, that if we pursued both, that there's no hope or that it would severely damage the case. I was just gonna say, I think I was gonna say that I really just would fear giving the judge an out, if that makes sense. I mean, certainly they're going to be colleagues, and potentially having a charge or an out by, again, lending the defense the opportunity to rebut the 901 calls that you received could potentially give an out. And I just want to do my best strategy-wise to cut off any outs for a potential acquittal here.
And if you see that and you see the vision on that, I want to follow you with that vision. So let's stick with it. I think that I think we're good from here then.
And hey, I appreciate your confidence.
Absolutely. Listen, like I said, for me, this case isn't about winning it or losing it. It's a bittersweet one. It hurts to see this from a judge, but there still needs to be a due process. And as long as due process is followed in the PD, which I think it has been followed through, and as long as it sees this day in court and it has its opportunity to be challenged, I will feel better. And I'm glad to know that we're at least in this spot with it.
Oh, certainly. Oh, there's one more thing, actually. Or I guess a couple things.
Yeah, what's up?
I do want to just let you and give you a heads up. I do intend on trying to get parts of the stricken. Remember, I forget. Oh, this was a while ago. We had a discussion about trying, like removing parts of the report that had nothing to do, or basically irrelevant, right? Like the other kidnapping that was reported. My intention is to try and get any portion mentioning that stricken from the report, just so it's not even an issue at a trial that they can try and argue. I don't know how successful I'm going to be in that, but I am intended to file a motion soon.
I would file a motion for it. Here's the honest answer from our side. Every form of probable cause we tried to attain with that information became inconclusive. We did not find anything that I would call evidence or be evident beyond a reasonable doubt to find Murphy innocent, which is the unfortunate thing. We tried, but it was all inconclusive. The other thing you can do too, if you really wanted to, I mean, granted, maybe this is the way that I see it and you see it differently. If you keep it, they can try and fight it in court and try and pick it apart. But the reality is, respectfully, in our capacity as the police department, we did everything from every single front to find doubt, and we just couldn't. It may hurt their case to try and build a case around this on the defense's side. And maybe I'm wrong. You can tell me. I'm really bad in court and I own this. If they try and use that as their crutch and they try and question us about it, the reality is that grounds for PC or anything that would have constituted Braun being innocent came up inconclusive in all of our research. Unless they try and articulate that we had enough to prove his innocence and that's why you want to strike it, that would be okay too.
I sort of think about this in two ways. I think you're absolutely right, and if the motion gets denied, it's not a huge deal at all, I don't think. I mean, either way, it paints you guys in a pretty good light that you investigated. You did everything you could to find any possible reason why
Gentlemen?
he was not guilty.
Mr. Xavier, is that you?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
What's going on? How you doing?
Oh, not bad. How are you?
Doing all right. We're just catching up on a case real quick, but what's going on? How can I help you?
Just need a little bit of help with potential FOIA request here. Report number 1801. Could you just tell me who the officer is that
Sure.
has that one?
Do you know if this is an incident report? Somebody arrested?
It should be one Cosney King. I believe it's an incident involving an assault at Senior Buns where he knifed somebody and then threw them on the grill.
Oh,
Yes. I believe I am looking at that report. The person you're going to want to speak to about that is going to be Captain Slacks.
Perfect. Is he around right now?
He was? Is he still around? He is, in fact. He might be busy, but if you threw in
Sure.
one for him,
Yep.
I'm sure he would be around.
I'll do that. Yeah, it's regarding I'm going to try and petition the court for a permanent trespassing notice for this person on that property. So,
Well,
All right.
I don't want to say too much,
nope, you're fine. You're not saying.
but I
anything
was
at
there
all.
on that scene, so I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah. The managers don't want him there. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. Absolutely. You take care, Xavier.
Hey, you too. Take care now.
What's up, Anderson? How
what was
are
I
you?
saying?
You were talking about how there's two sides to striking the.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so I see it in two ways. I think that either way, I think if it's denied or the motion's approved, I think it's fine either way. Because if it's denied and it's admitted, either way, it makes you guys look good. You did everything you could to find the truth, and ultimately, you investigated his innocence and found that there wasn't evidence to support that he was innocent of the crimes. And so I think even if it's or denied, rather, then it makes you guys look good that you did a completely thorough investigation and found no evidence that he was kidnapped or, again, in any other way was innocent. But if it's accepted, I don't think it's bad. We can still make that point that you did a completely thorough investigation, but it would cut off an out for them to try and even argue this point about the kidnapping. And either way, I mean, the motion would already present an argument to the judge that, again, you guys did everything you could, even before we get the trial date. So I think either way, I think no matter how the motion goes, if it's stricken from the report or if it's not, I think it's basically going to work out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think striking it would be good. If it's not stricken, then I know that there's still an argument that I'm willing to fight. The only thing I could see, respectfully, is Bailey. I believe it's Judge Bailey on the case, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay. The only thing I can see is Judge Bailey wanting to hear all sides of this, considering the severity, which he might. But I would say go for it. If you feel like that would be a better argument, then I agree with you, because our evidence was inconclusive.
Yeah, I think it's better to at least try and cut off this potential defense for him. Again, if it doesn't work out, it's not a huge deal in my opinion. I think we're already going to establish quite clearly that it's not relevant. There's not any evidence to support that he was the one kidnapped in that incident, and it's just completely unrelated. So that's what I'm going to make quite clear. I just wanted to give you a heads up that was my intention. But yeah, I think either way, no matter what happens, I think it's going to work out.
100%. I don't see a day, or I don't see that. I don't ever see a day, no matter how we argue this case, it's gonna be, you know, black and white. It's not gonna be a conclusive guilty definite, right? There is always an argument. I think this one has a lot of arguments to be made. I think when it sees its day in court, I think people are gonna see that, and they're going to recognize both perspectives. I think there's an argument of Murphy's innocence depending on how they play their cards. I also see there being an argument on him being guilty on the possession if they don't have enough evidence to prove his reasoning to having the gun.
Yeah, they haven't introduced any evidence. I assume they're just going to argue that there's a reasonable doubt based on the 911 calls. And again, I'm certainly prepared in that respect. I mean, again, if they're to raise any sort of reasonable doubt, for it to be a reasonable doubt, it has to be based on the evidence that the court hears. And there's not going to be any evidence to support their theory, more than likely. I think it is probably just going to be that he was forced to be in possession or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but it's based on what we have. It seems that's probably what I would argue. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I want to talk about Slacks. Do you know, was there anything? Because I think Slacks was only involved in the prior report of the kidnapping, right?
Yeah, Slacks has been here and there helping out with some stuff on the back end, kind of helping guide us. I specifically asked that Slacks was involved in this case, specifically because he was command and was a captain. And I told him, based on the events that have transpired, I want to make sure that we are dotting our I's and crossing our T's. In terms of his direct involvement, it's been myself and Kit mostly. Those are like, myself and Kit are the two main witnesses. Slacks was on the scene where Murphy was found incapacitated at the 911 call. But that's all we got.
Yeah, he didn't witness anything that I guess you guys, Archer and yourself, wouldn't be able to speak on, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, unless you want... I mean, I guess his statement is in there already, yeah?
Yeah, because what I'm thinking about is if his testimony is mainly just going to be cumulative, I think... I mean, ultimately, his testimony will be helpful. And I'm just going to basically give him the option whether or not he wants to testify. Because basically, I would just be asking him the same questions I'm going to ask to both of you. And he's probably going to give the same answer. Other than I might ask him his opinion as a experienced investigator, is basically his opinion on the investigation that took place and whether or not it was sufficient. But other than that, I mean, I really don't have anything different. So I don't think he's really necessary to call him. And I really only plan... Basically, I'm going to... You said he's around, right?
He is right now, yeah. He might be a little busy, but yeah, he is in fact around.
Okay. I might just give him a quick call and see if he wants to testify. If he doesn't care or if he doesn't want to, I probably will just remove him from our witness list, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fine. Trying to avoid some fluff. Also, if they argue, just to make note, in one of the interrogations, Braun brought up that he was drinking. Just so you're aware, I did not seize the alcohol that was on his person at the time of placing him in cuffs the day that he was incapacitated, because we had no reason to believe the alcohol could have been involved. And even in the medical report, alcohol was not mentioned to be in his system. He only mentioned after the fact that he happened to be drinking that day. Which, unfortunately, that was days past. So he wasn't necessarily in our custody. In case they try and find some weird loophole as to why we didn't follow through if we really thought he, you know, right? So if they try and argue it, we didn't have actual PC to believe, or no, it wasn't even PC. We didn't even have RS to believe he was under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, I gotcha. Honestly, to give you a little bit of insight here, I'm probably going to introduce two sort of contradictory arguments at trial. I think our main theory is just going to be that the reason that he was in possession and all this happened was because he was drunk and he made quite poor decisions, and that's why you found him the way he was and injured and with the gun and all that. But at the same time, if he takes a stand, we're certainly going to argue that uh, his own statement in the questioning, he admitted to not being drunk or not having that many drinks, and that there's not any evidence that he actually was drunk. So hopefully no one catches on to that. But my intention is to probably just rely on those two sort of contradictory arguments. Because I agree
Yeah,
with
that's
you.
fair.
There's really not any evidence he was drunk or that he should not have remembered what happened. But at the same time, I think the most understandable theory as to why he ended up there like he did is that he was drunk and he blacked out because of that. If that makes sense. So that's what we're going to start with, and then again, if he tries to take the stand and
What's up,
we'll
Bear?
argue again that there's not any reason based on his drunkenness that he should not remember, and there's not any evidence that he was drunk. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I didn't even see that. Sorry, I was looking at the docket. I didn't even notice that there was a note for time for trial.
Oh yeah, good reminder. I gotta respond to that.
Me too. Are you available at that time?
I am, yeah.
Okay, I should be too. I don't see an issue with that. I'll also actually make a note in that right now. Uh, uh, okay, sorry. I was just replying to the docket real quick.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, this is such a cool trial. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
Did you have any questions for me though about the case, or strategy-wise, what you're to expect, anything like that?
No, I don't think so. I trust you. I figure whatever line of questioning gets followed through is what I'm gonna just work with, and I'm gonna do the best in my ability to just answer honestly and try not to get tricked up on some of those hot gotcha questions.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm likely to just ask you pretty standard questions. I don't really anything. I probably should start on some notes, but I don't have anything specific as far as what I'm going to ask you. Basically, is what you witness. Shouldn't be anything too out of the ordinary. If you want to sit down at some point and go over what to expect on cross and all that, then I'm certainly happy to sit down with you.
Yeah, definitely. I would like to for this. It looks like we got 5 days until trial.
Absolutely, we can find time in that case.
Amazing. Up to strategy and everything else, I think I'm good. If you need anything from me, you always know you can reach out. And if, God forbid, you can't for some reason, you know that there's other avenues you can reach out to me. God forbid. But I'm all good from here.
All right, sounds good to me. I appreciate you talking with me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for calling. I was worried that I wasn't gonna see you before we could have this conversation, but I think we're good.
Lucky I caught you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm a busy person right now, so I
hear
greatly
you.
appreciate it.
All right, in that case, let me call Slacks and see what he's saying about testifying. But hey, good to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely, Oliver. We'll speak soon. All right.
We'll speak soon. You have a good day.
You as well. Take care. Oh my God. Oh my god. You know what's so funny about Doc Wizard? He's one of the first people I ever interacted with on NoPixel. So much is so cliche here. So, damn, I didn't know he was Seaside. So here's what we're working with. Here's what we're working with right now. What we're working with at the moment is Bailey. Doc was the first Bailey was the first judge that my character ever interacted with in 2.0. And Murphy Braun was the one that subsided over the case. Murphy Braun subsided over the case for Jasper, if anyone remembers that. He's the reason he was put to death. There's a lot of like parallels in this that's gonna be very good. I'm looking forward to this. So yeah. Let it be known. Let the shout go so everyone's aware. Get your clips ready. As of right now, unless stated otherwise, January 30th, in 5 days at 7 p.m. EST is going to be the trial time. As of right now. So, note it down in your calendars. I think this is gonna be a good one. This is, what's this trial for? I'm not gonna go into all of it right now. I'll just let you read this. So this is a judge who was found with a PD issued firearm. I'll let you read this real quick so you can see it. But why is the frame so fucking bad? Ugh. So, yeah. This is going to be good. Yeah, this is the Murphy case. This is going to be good. Also, how can you hate Aiden? Look at his fucking dog. Look how cute he is. Yeah, this is going to be a good trial. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are ready for the biggest +1 RP for that day. There's going to be so much +1 RP in 5 days. You have no idea. Yo, what's up, Grog? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, dudes. Look at us go. This is getting an exemption for the 30-day statute of limitations. It happened January 6th. It only happened like 20 days ago. We still got like a week and a half. But it's on the docket, so statute's done. All evidence is submitted at this point. The thing with the statute of limitations is I could submit that on the docket on the 29th day. As long as it's within the 30-day mark, I'm good. You know what I mean? Oh, I hear somebody. Who do I hear? Anybody got any question about the case? This is gonna be a lot. Why the fuck am I the one with the biggest start to the cases in 4.0? What is going on right now? Why do I gotta hit this off? Why do I gotta hit off 4.0 being the one doing this? Nah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I know I love Murphy's RP, and I love everyone's RP in general with this. This is gonna be a good case. I gotta fix my audio real quick. Bear with me. Oh, I closed NoPixel. Oops. Hold on. Bear. Flop is the ex-detective. Yeah, I guess I kind of got a standard to uphold on this one, right? I guess there's an expectation Flop has, or people have on Flop. Bear? Bear question mark? Sorry, Bear. All right, so yeah, overall case is going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to it. Live for 4.5 hours already? Damn, dude. Look at us go. Going strong. All right. I actually agree with I'm a little confused by the Miranda warning and the fifth not being in Los Santos. They're both in Los Santos. What do you mean? I haven't been hibernating properly. Me neither. Me neither. My sleep is so shit right now. It's terrible. I don't sleep. Does anyone actually get a proper 8 hours of sleep? Every time I see a court, the judge says the fifth doesn't exist because Los Santos isn't a part. Yeah, they're because okay. You know what else we don't have? We don't have hold on. I'm gonna grab. Yeah, so what they want us to do is they want us to focus more on in-city case law. So we don't have the fifth, right? We also don't have, let me find it. Hold on. I'm drawing a blank on which one this is. I know it's Wilson. Is it Maryland v. Wilson? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, here it is. Of course, my last card. Maryland v. Wilson states that we can order the passenger out of the vehicle for the same reason that we can pull out the driver, right? So we teach Mims, which is the driver. We don't teach Wilson. Maryland v. Wilson, they don't want you to say that I use Maryland v. Wilson to pull someone out of the vehicle. They want us to explain why we did and our reasoning for it. So in my case, if I'm dealing with smelling marijuana in a vehicle and I need both people to step out of the car, I let the driver step out and get detained, and I then had the passenger step out, right? And instead of saying that I use Maryland v. Wilson to pull the passenger out, they want me to turn around and explain why I did what I did. Why did I pull this person out of the vehicle? Why the passenger? Oh, well, the smell of marijuana was still coming from the vehicle when I pulled the driver out, leading me to believe that potentially, this person would have been in close vicinity enough to grab it and hide it on their person. So, they want us to, I'm saying they, but the goal is to hopefully create that RP and not rely on the case law, but rely on the role play to exist and coexist so that we can actually create in-city case law is my assumption. All right. So yeah, hopefully that clears up questions. I'm sorry that I've been doing a lot more meeting shit. I know not everyone is. It's not always it's not always pogs per second, but the slowdown of the roleplay has been really good, and this is the shit that I actually enjoy. So, hey Simon. You're level 29? Well, I would assume so, you exploiting bastard. $125, radio check.
10-2.
Dispatch 125. Show me 10-8. Back in service.
Echo 20 is 23. Could you see your request number?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hey, Flop.
Hi. I have a question.
Okay.
What's up? What do you do at a red light?
Oh, typically you stop.
There's no typically. What do you do at a red light?
Well, yeah, stop.
What the hell?
You
Oh,
stop.
oops.
Hey,
That was-
oh.
that
was sick.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
You're free to go.
Be safe.
Oh, fuck was that?
That was the
Hi,
sick.
Flop.
I just drifted this shit, dog. Oh wait, hey, Hazel.
Hi.
Oh God. Oh, my two favorite people.
How are you?
Oh God.
Thank you.
Hey. What's up?
You hear that, Hazel? We're his favorite people.
Oof. That.
Wait, I'm his favorite people.
Oh my God.
Oh, who are you?
Glorion.
It's Gloria.
Glorion. Holy fuck.
Wow,
It really is you.
It really is all of his favorite people, huh?
Oh my God.
I'm so much better than Hazel.
He really is.
Can I have
He doesn't
that?
have a.
You like my unicorn?
He doesn't have a football.
I'll trade you a football.
No,
Wait,
this
this
is
dude. Fuck
this
you.
is
I'm not a
Charles.
pussy.
He is Senior Bun's emotional support unicorn.
I need an emotional support unicorn.
You know what?
Look for Nana, she sells them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stuff just posted up on the docket. Hold up. Let's see what we got.
Number 12, 911.
Holy fucking shit, dude. Sorry. Bear with me. This motherfucker works quick.
Echo 76.
So he's on the matter schedule. I'm available. Amendment of people's witness list. Motion to strike. People move to the court. Strike. People's A. Report 956 is irrelevant. The sections of the report detailed below are produced in accord with people's duty to disclose all discoverable materials. However, portions of the report are in no way relevant to this proceeding.
Dispatch 712, 10-7.
Damn, dude.
2 mics.
Ian got me acting up over here. Hold up. Particularly the report includes information on the investigation unrelated kidnapping, believed related at the time, and now to be known unconnected to this case, as the investigation into this kidnapping is no consequence in determining this action. The requested portions must be stricken from evidence. Summary kidnapping incident. Prior to reports of gunshots at Joshua Road, a report of kidnapping took place at City Hall. Kidnapping was reported by Luis Fernandez. The total responding officers, he witnessed a clown and a man kidnapped from City Hall and taken away in a black pickup truck. Fernandez had never met the defendant previously and had no way to properly identify him as one of the kidnapped. At the time of the statement, Fernandez is admitted to being on painkillers, which severely compromised the ability to provide a reliable statement. Law enforcement later conducted a lineup with Fernandez, who was unable to identify the defendant as one of the parties kidnapped. Investigators concluded that the kidnapping was in no way related to the investigation into the defendant. Whoa. And he referred to all the evidence. Oh my God, I love him. And he includes all the evidence. Ah. He's so good. Sorry. I don't want to say I'm not worried about this case, but I think if we have any chance of winning, we got our guy. He's good. 1401 from 125.
Send it.
You could 10-3 me after, but this this lawyer you got on hand is amazing.
10-3 flop.
Copy. Oh fuck, that's funny. Nah, you know, I oh shit, my oops. Worth it. Oh yeah. Dude, this guy's good. Okay, so on the bright side of everything, at least we have a case here. I mean, it's good. Oh, God.
Hit 12, you need the third form.
10-9.
34. Nearest code 6.
Seven 12. 10-8. 76. Lena's 34. Farm drive.
Dispatch 125, I'll be en route to assist.
Dispatch 712. Code 6 behind farm drive.
Oh my God, the frames in the south are so bad. Even with a fucking Boku ass computer not streaming on the same PC. It's kind of sad how sloppy
It looked like it was in the middle of the apartments, like inside.
I don't know. Where else are we at today? I don't know. I was kind of hoping Penny was going to be around. I was going to see about FTOing Penny for a little bit, but it doesn't look like Penny's going to be around.
12276, latest 37 on picture perfect and south. Milk.
I don't know. How are we doing in chat? Everyone doing good?
712. 34 from UTL tonight.
Dispatch 125, rerouting latest standby. Latest 1037, excuse me.
12223, 37 south of Milton. There is a black
Nikita!
picture perfect drive.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Almost died. It's okay. It's fine. Nikita with the
Dispatch
giant
712,
raid. Welcome everybody.
76,
Hello.
37
I'm
south
Chris.
Milton
I
Drive.
play flop. Tessa had me Sag earlier. Sag Farm. What do heck? How am I gonna get Sag Farm by Tessa in 4.0? It's been 5 years. Unbelievable. It's all good though. Nikita, thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing well.
7 Elizabeth Park, it comes back to John Paul.
Thank you so much. You're amazing. If you guys don't follow Nikita, our game warden, Go make sure you drop Nikita a follow. Played by Tesla Lamb, who we loaned the 50,000 to. You guys want some meta? Flop offered Tessa 50,000.
Well, that's 7 and 8. You guys still need additionals up there?
That's how much is in Flop's bank.
I'm not seeing much going on up here besides the Lakeway Park Seminoles.
Yeah, Flop broke now. He a broke boy. Meanwhile, Tessa's like, don't offer it all. What about your house? Flop would do anything to Flop would do anything to essentially, you know.
Dispatch 712.
Flop would do anything for Tessa.
I'll be
and what I was saying earlier is Flop as a character
drive.
believes that even if Tessa did something wrong, he would let her know, but would not lose respect for her.
22. I'm just checking out the backyard now.
Flop has quite a high level of respect.
Might have been taken care of back here.
Echo 20, what's the situation over there?
It's just a dead dog, it looks like, on this.
Oh my god!
Suspicious activity.
It'll be just that dead dog.
07.
You're gonna have Flop do off-duty things soon. I don't know. Everybody's kind of anticipating that I'm supposed to go do off-duty stuff. As soon as I get an opportunity where I want to take a break from PD, I will. I'm having fun. It'll happen eventually, but we're just kind of having our fun right now. I'm enjoying the pace of PD. There's constantly stuff going on right now. There's moments of downtime, which gives me a little bit more one-to-one with people, which is what we're getting right now, which is a lot of fun. But overall, I'm genuinely enjoying the time on duty. There's so much going on. The problem is that everybody that Flop interacted with before is either a civilian now or does stuff civilian-wise, so everyone is sort of anticipating that I'm gonna, you know, I need to go off duty. But reality is Flop is helping out with a bunch of stuff. Oh, beautiful. I'm sure this goes without saying. Oh. Thank you, Ricky. This goes without saying that nobody contact that. He's probably getting it back. What do you mean?
Echo 76, latest 911.
Tess is so mad at her people. Oh, the money. That call today was so silly. Her people. You know what's so funny? I in 4.0, so in 3.0, I would spend.
Good night, y'all.
Have a good night, Cornwood.
Good night, Colin.
Good night, Big C.
And 3, Bobby. Going to say about a normal time? I don't know about that. So in 3.0, I would go you know, out and about to kind of poke around to see, you know, just hang out in chats, see what was going on, because I was so focused on the cop stuff. In 4.0, I don't even know who's hanging out with who anymore. I'm gonna give Bobby whiplash. Hold on. Oh, I have ability to add this now? Oh my God. Wait, that's huge. I can edit this. Oh, let's go.
1323.
Bobby Plimbin. $835 from 125. $1022 my last. 735 from 125.
Send it.
Could you put out a 3-1 real quick? I just want to grab your phone number. You were in my contacts, and now you're not.
Here's my number. Call me, maybe.
I love Bobby. 420 503 8646. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on. $503-8646. Bobby, answer the phone. By the way, we're in sub mode real quick. I just realized. Ah, shoot. It's okay. Sorry. We're in sub mode to just clean up some stuff, and then we'll continue it after. Thank you, Ricky. By the way.
Dispatch 712 107 MRPD.
He didn't answer. This is his number. I'm putting him in my phone as Booby. This is funny. Dispatch 125, show me back in service. Yeah. Nice. All right, I just want to get down this road. Skirt. By the way, if you guys are new to the stream and I've been enjoying your stay, hit the follow button. I'd love to see you all come back. Thanks for bearing with me. Of course, a couple dummies got to ruin it for the rest, but we'll drop that off in a minute. Thanks for all the support, dudes. 4.0 has been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really trying to push for just the pure enjoyment factor, and I'm enjoying it so much right now. It's been incredible. Because my handgun is buns. What happened to your handgun, dude? Dispatch 125, 1038 stop on South Rockford Drive, nearest cross Cougar Avenue, Lyman color tow truck. 1 time Zach, bud.
122 attaching 38 on Cougar.
Ricky, we should be good, by the way. 10-9.
I'm attaching your traffic stop.
Affirm. Hello there, sir. How are you? Flap to Gong, LSPD badge number 125. How you doing today?
Mr. Flop, pleasure to meet you. I'm Michael Walker.
Good to meet you, Mr. You said Walker?
Michael, just call me Michael, please.
Michael, all right. You guys are free, by the way. Okay. Could I get some license registration, please?
License. There you go.
Thank you, Michael. Any reason why I stopped you?
By speeding?
I mean, did you wanna run it back with me real quick? Did you see me at the light back there?
When at 60? No, I didn't see you.
You blew right by me, ran 2 lights. What's going on? What's the rush?
rushing to impound the car.
107 from 712 direct.
107, send it.
All right.
Or somebody in
Well,
the
Sorry,
lobby
can I
to
step out?
for
Because the
flying
truck's
speed.
kind of making it hard to hear.
Oh, yeah, sure. Step to the side of the road.
All right.
Got any weapons on you today?
Nah, I have no weapons.
All right.
No, wait. I do have a knife, yeah.
Okay. Well, if you do me a favor, don't be reaching for your waistband or anything. I don't want to, I don't want there to be any
Nah,
miscommunication.
I'm a government employee.
I figured much so, but I still got to, be the formality, per se.
Yeah, no worries. You want me to put the knife back in the truck?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Is this your first time being stopped?
No.
Okay.
Pretty much I got stopped on purpose by Aziz.
Oh, boy.
Yep. And he was talking all about his house, pretty much.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go run your info. I'll have you stay here. Just stay put.
No worries.
I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for all the follows. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Kylie? How are ya? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Michael Walker, what we got? All right, I'm gonna give him the pass. Let's give him the pass. If you want to break off, feel free. This guy's getting a warning. Up to you. Alrighty, Michael. Here's your ID back.
Thank you.
So let's talk for a minute. You're driving a tow truck, heavy vehicle,
yes,
right?
Yes, sir.
Your speed, I wanna see you keep it down, but mainly I need you to be careful through intersections, regardless, green or red.
Right, sir. Sorry about that.
You're driving a very heavy vehicle, two fuel tanks, big engine, grossing with a vehicle in the back, 20,000 pounds, we'll say. In an accident,
Yes,
I'm not worried about you. In an accident, I'd be worried about who you'd be hitting because you would outweigh anything that you would be hitting. This thing is a giant vehicle. I don't want to see you, driving in a reckless manner, and I would consider driving a heavy vehicle of this sort being considered maybe reckless. So I need you to slow it down for me, and I need you to be careful in intersections and keep it at 35, okay?
I promise I will only go 35.
Okay. We'll call this a verbal warning today. If it comes up again, we'll, next time I won't be as lenient, okay?
Okay, officer.
All right, brother. You can get back in your vehicle. When my lights are off, you will be free to go, okay?
All right, thank you.
Not a problem, Michael. You take care. Have a good day.
You too, Flop.
What are you doing right now? All right. Dispatch 125, clear traffic, warning issued back in service. Nice. Yo, what's up, Rory? Good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Damn, dude, Cornwood's really working hard on this vehicle stuff. Oh, shit. Let me see. Who's all on duty? I was hoping Penny was gonna be around, but it's not looking like Penny is gonna be on duty, unfortunately. Where's Slacks? There he is. Ugh. Woo, shit. What a day, man. Thank you, Ricky. All right. So what have we done today? We worked out some of the handling stuff. I handed over the document to the whatchamacall. I'm drawing a blank. It'll come to me. For the Taurus.
From 712 direct.
Uh, 10-9 last.
141 from 712 direct.
One for one, back on radio.
141 from 712 direct.
Today.
Echo 25 at MRPD for Iki.
In regards to what?
To give you your key app to 1042 for 45 minutes.
Copy that. I'll be 7-6. I'm just getting gas right now.
Should we try and ride with slacks? You know what? We're gonna see if Slacks wants to ride for a little bit. I want to see if the captain wants to hang out. I want to hang out with the captain. Dispatch 125, 76 MRPD. Uh, 1022 actually. 125 is gonna grab gas, and then 76 MRPD. It'll be 10-7. Hey, Cap.
Howdy, Flop.
You wanna ride?
Ride?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Let me clarify. Do you want to ride together?
Sure.
735 en route to
All right, park that car.
Gonna get 77.
What's up?
Are you just repairing that car and getting fuel?
I'm just grabbing fuel. I haven't repaired it yet. I was just asking if you wanted to. It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Flop. My door is always open for you.
Oh my God, that's so sweet of you. Do you want to keep it the CVPI, or do you want to stick with the Interceptor?
We don't want to use Interceptors no more because we don't upgrade these cars. Start using them more often.
Oh, okay. I'll go get a repair on this real quick, and I'll meet you at MRPD.
Yeah, you can fuel it up and repair it. You can use it for academy, stuff like that's fine.
I got you.
For base patrol, we're gonna go back to the Vepid.
I didn't realize that. I am so sorry. I didn't know if that was like a one-day thing or like an approval thing.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I think for the time being, you're good.
Okay, awesome. I'll go repair it, and I'll meet you at MRPD.
All right, I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
For one, we got
He
three
sounded.
people have been stabbed and are fallen at Senior Buns. On any available units, respond to 503.
Oh fuck.
41. I'm already 23 here.
And we get a 77 to 141. 19776. Come back up shortly.
141. I'll just park up, meet up with you, and we'll go over together. I'll repair it later.
Copy.
Echo 20 will 1012 see your friends call.
All right. I feel bad to keep driving this. I figured that we were just cool to drive it. We were told that we were given the approval as long as we put the report in for it. But I wasn't told otherwise. We weren't given a date. All right, let's go. Dispatch 125 operating under 14176. Latest 911 Senior Buns.
197 23 Senior Buns. 141 76 Senior Buns.